sequel to Spider-Man Homecoming is still untitled, so I'm really not sure what to call it here. I mean, Spider-Man Homecoming 2, Spider-Man Graduation, Spider-Man Late Registration, Spider-Man 2? Whatever it's called, it is finally starting to take shape, and just this morning we learned that the villain of the film will be none other than Mysterio, a classic Spider-Man foe who uses his expertise as a Hollywood special effects wizard to battle the Webhead. And the kicker is that he's set to be played by none other than Jake Gyllenhaal. But within this latest exciting update was arguably an even bigger one. The film is going to see Michael Keaton reprise his critically acclaimed role from Spider-Man Homecoming as Adrian Toomes, aka the Vulture. The last time we saw Toomes, he was in prison for his actions in Homecoming. We have no update yet on his status or what his role in the sequel could possibly be, but the fact that he's coming back at all is potentially a sign of big things to come. Well, big things for the MCU, big things for fans, bad things for Peter Parker, because if Mysterio and Vulture are going to be in the same film, it seems like a pretty big hint that the Sinister Six might not be far behind. For those of you that don't know, the Sinister Six is a team of Spider-Man's supervillains who combine forces to try and take down the Wallcrawler, and in their original incarnation, the team included Mysterio and Vulture, as well as Electro, Sandman, Dr. Octopus, and Kraven the Hunter. That lineup would be incredible to see on the big screen, combining fan favorites like Kraven and Mysterio with characters that could use a big screen redemption, like Electro and Sandman. Even Dr. Octopus would be incredible to see in the MCU, although Alfred Molina's version is going to be hard to top. However, there's a good chance that the lineup is going to be retrofitted with other villains in case Marvel doesn't want to try and reboot characters like Electro and Sandman just yet. For example, we've already seen a few major villains that could be used. Case in point, Mac Gargan, aka Scorpion, played by Michael Mando in Spider-Man Homecoming. In the film, he was just a career criminal and not a costumed villain, but he definitely could take that leap in the future. Another small-time villain in that film that could take the leap to supervillainy is the Shocker, aka Herman Schultz, played in Homecoming by Bokeem Woodbine. He's already shown he can go toe-to-toe with Spider-Man, albeit really briefly, but that was only really with one glove. The Tinkerer could also be involved as well, providing the high-tech weaponry and equipment necessary for each of these criminals to reach their full villainous potential. The common thread between Vulture, Scorpion, and Shocker is that 1, they all know each other, but 2, they're all in jail at the end of Homecoming. We've got no idea about the whereabouts of the Tinkerer, but there's a really good chance he's in there too. So, Vulture, Shocker, Scorpion, and now Mysterio. That leaves 2 open villain slots to get to 6. I mean, could one of them be Kraven after Homecoming 3, or could Black Cat show up in Homecoming 2 given the international setting of the movie? Only time will tell. Famously, Sony was setting up a Sinister Six movie in the Amazing Spider-Man franchise before the critical and financial struggles of Amazing Spider-Man 2, and of course their partnership with Marvel Studios for this new franchise kind of nixed that idea. The big question remains how exactly Spider-Man is going to return in Avengers 4, although I think we all kind of expect that to happen. It's been said that much in the same way the events of Civil War affected Spider-Man Homecoming, that Infinity War and Avengers 4 are going to affect the Homecoming sequel, so there's likely more there than meets the eye. Let me know what you think about the potential for the Sinister Six coming to the MCU in the comments section down below. What lineup do you want to see, and do you think they'll actually end up going through with this plan? That's going to do it for me here, though. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like if you like what you saw, subscribe for more great content every single day, and consider turning on your notifications to be alerted every time we upload a new video. Signing off, this is CJ, and I'll see you next time.